Alright, Tess, you need to show the bravery for the tribe. There are babies about! Babies! And this Barina has somehow, maybe like a polar bear, swum across the sea, and he has climbed onto the back of our whale island, moving island on the open ocean, and somehow we have ended up with a Barina. I can only imagine that he is kind of like a polar bear, sort of swimming through the ocean, searching for food. So, Tess, we kind of need to defend the babies. So please, if you would lead the way. Hang in there. She's like the only one with ram horns, so she's the only one with even half decent attack right now. But we also have our two siblings, Seri and Lynn over here, who are good at attack. So let's have them jump on in. Let's avoid the funnel right now, Lynn. And they did it! They did it! Just like that. Even though looking at our somewhat motley mix-up that has washed up on Whale Island of a tribe, even though you wouldn't look at them and think, this is a tribe that can defend themselves from Barina, we have indeed managed to do that. So that's really cool. I really feel like Lynn and Seri in particular might be the kind of nichelings that would want to go to another island. They are very strong, they are really good at taking out the funnels, and they seem really kind of adventurous, like they want to be in charge and do what's best for the tribe. So I'm really excited to have them with us. But alright, I think that just won Dracomi's like adoration. She probably is like, wow, that was amazing, and maybe she's completely blown away with Lynn now, which is which is okay, because they actually have some genes we could play with, so that might actually turn out to be kind of fun. And meanwhile, I think, yeah, the other babies are safe. We have little Roduku here who has the beak. How exciting is that? Oh my gosh, I'm very happy that we have at least one nicheling with that beak ability, and it gives you one collecting ability, so I do believe that we'll be able to collect from berry bushes still, 2 digging, and 1 smelling. Now if we could add a nimble paw onto that, then we might be able to eat nuts too, which would be very nice. So let's see, what next? I think little Kuro has been born. He needs a new name. He is the child of Tak and Nuelu. So this little guy, his best ability is the fact that he kind of reminds me of nacho cheese. He doesn't really have anything to super stand out, but he is pretty darn cute. So I'm gonna name him, let's name him Chew. Little Chew. There you go. He's adorable. Doesn't do much, but he's pretty cute. He has the unfortunate side effect of being so cute that his mom gives him a cutesy baby, or like a cutesy name as a baby, and now he's stuck with it for a while. Alright, but let's do this. So Cookie is going to come on over, and she is going to help her dad with picking the nuts from around this tree, which is going to be fantastic. We're going to have Tori come over. I think that she would only want to have another baby if her sister tested. So I think we'll have Tori come over and come and kind of hang out with Tess and grab that meat just before anything grabs it for us. And then we will have Nuelu stop over here and kind of protect all the babies and keep an eye on them, because she's a good nest mother. And then meanwhile, down here, we continue on with Gem's adventures. Gem is just kind of a lone nicheling. She sort of does what she wants at this stage of life. She doesn't really feel very strong attachment to the tribe, but maybe that will change in case she meets a special someone in the future. And then over here, we have our really awesome, really interesting little family, who, to be honest, I kind of want to try having another little kit with. But we have Zizi and her mate Rain and their beautiful daughter Peachy, who is really excited that she's finally old enough to help her parents gather the nuts that come from under their traditional family tree. They have not forgotten about their roots or felt the urge to move on. Alright, Rain is gonna go ahead. There we go. Lick his mate off. We'll risk having another baby. We might have a sickly baby. That's why I really, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that, but hopefully it'll be okay. But how close has she gotten us? Yes, we're only 9 licks away from the meow face, which I think you guys will really love. All right, and meanwhile, Neolus, come on, Neolus, defend your berry bushes. I don't think you would put up with having Bunnels steal your berries. All right, so we have one baby on the way. Let's go ahead and see what Zizi and Rain, who really kind of, to me, still represent the heart of the Farseas. As we search the Farseas with this tribe, I want to see what their baby looks like. Please be healthy. She's beautiful and she's healthy and her name is Lala. Oh my gosh. We're gonna leave it as Lala. Lala is the female name of Yuki, the snow god. Yuki has both a female and male form in our nicheling pantheon, and I really love that. I really love that we have a nicheling named Lala and that she has got double nimble fingers. That's fantastic. And cracker jaw. Look at that. She can just tear through those berry bushes and crack open those nuts like nobody's business. I am so excited about that. They have really amazing children. Good job, Zizi. I'm very proud of you. All right, so Zizi has once again had beautiful children. Maybe I'll risk it one more time. And their daughters, I really feel like Peachy and Lala are going to be able to really help the tribe move on to a new land and possibly have like really good adventures and a really easy start. Oh, defend from the bunny! He is stealing your stuff, Nicholas. Don't stand, or Neolus. Don't stand for that. I keep calling him Nicholas. It really works for him, though. I really can see him as Nicholas, the graceful, proud nicheling who defends his little berry patch. That works very well. But yeah, I really feel like Peachy and Lala, and then over here on this side, Lynn and Zasiri would really be able to lead the tribe to new lands with Cookie by their side and hopefully discover a place where they can really flourish. Also, we have to watch out because this spot right here is actually the whale's blowhole, which is really cool. Sometimes you'll see a whole bunch of water just like sprout up from it. So we need to be cautious there. And seeing you cannot walk on it either, which I think is kind of hilarious. Darn, and we were not able to make it to the funnel. That's okay. All right, well, let's see. Chew, I think Chew, he'll come over here. We're gonna have Cookie jump down here so she can help her dad with collecting these nuts. We're going to go ahead and have Nuelu gather up these berries. And Roduk, he's a really cute, very interesting little guy that we'll just kind of move here for now. But look at that beak. I wonder what affects beak color. I'm gonna have to look into that. And meanwhile, Isla is a little bit sickly, but we'll send her down here to kind of do some exploring. And Roduk, I need to rename you, so I'm actually gonna rename him to Robin because he is our very first beaked nicheling. And he's got a little deformed paw, so he can't do much, but he can collect at least thanks to that beak, which should really help us out. All right. So I think the twins are going to come down, Tess and Tori, and they're going to think that maybe having another baby at the same time again together sounds like a good idea. And we are definitely going to have Rakomi. I need to give you a new name. So you're going to be Rala. There we go. But she needs to actually follow around Zasiri because I feel like she would really be enchanted with Zasiri and Lynn and their strength abilities, and she wants to see how she could help them out and like what are they doing, how are they so strong. She would want to follow those two around the place. All right, and then over here, there we go, talk, and then over here, oh, there's funnels. There's funnels about. All right, we weakened it at least. Good job, Gem. All right. And then anybody on the nest? I don't think I have anybody on the nest. Yeah, nobody on the nest just yet. We do have our little sickly Isla. I kind of feel like if you're a sickly nicheling, what if you fall off the whale? I just really strongly want to know what happens if a nicheling fell off the whale. Oh dear. All right, let's see. Neolus has finally defended his berries from any bunnels that were encroaching. And then the only other thing I want to do before we leave, like I said, is get the purr face thing. Hey, get out of here. These are ours. Is get the purr head unlocked. And I think Zizi has almost managed to pull that off. We're getting really close. 5 more licks! 5 more licks. It may not be able to be done in her lifetime, but gosh darn it, somebody is going to be able to pull it off. There we go. We'll go after that bundle if we need to. And their children are wonderfully gathering food from there. Good. So we might even have a little bit of a surplus of food before we leave to the next island. All right, Cookie. Good job, Cookie. Gathering up. Oh, she's so cute. Gathering up that food for your dad. Nuelu, you have 2 days left. I want you to also have a baby. All right, we're gonna, you know what? Let's do this. We're gonna get all 3 females in the nest at the same time and have a baby boom of Tox babies. I think he's going to be more than a little surprised. More than a little surprised. And then we'll have Robin kind of curiously chase that bunnel over there. And speaking of bunnels, look at their little glistening black eyes. They are closing in on these berry bushes like no tomorrow. So, onward! There's one. We'll hop over here. And there's two. And there's three. Ha! Alright, and they have little Rala to help them with the cleanup and the sorting now, which is really fun. I think little Chew might come over to see what's going on too. He kind of strikes me as a simple, easy-go-lucky nicheling. Easy-go-lucking? Easy-go-lucky. There we go. Alright, and I might even have Jim try to summon a mate. We might do that in just a second just to see what happens. But alright, baby boom! Baby boom on the island. We have our paws crossed for another amazing cookie child. Hopefully another beaked child would be really cool, but let's see what happens. Whoa! You're all beautiful! Oh my gosh, it's all boys. Oh my goodness, look at all of these boys! I cannot believe we just had a whole bunch of them. Unfortunately, this little guy has double deformed paw, so I kind of want to name him Row, Row, Row. Like row, row, row your boat. So we have Row, 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 who may not come with us, because I think life here on the whale might be easier than life anywhere else, because he can nibble on the nuts at least. And then Vanta is unfortunately a sickly nicheling. Darn, doubled up bee immunity. And then we have Duknu, who is beautiful, and he actually reminds me a lot of our cookie tribe, so I'm gonna name him Pecan with 2 A's in honor of our cookie tribe. He just really is giving me those vibes again. I miss them so much. It's been like a year since we worked with them, but I still think about them. And he has got runner's leg, nimble fingers, good genetics, and beautiful spots, which I am a little bit biased about. So alright, we had lots of babies born on this side. Did we have 4 babies born? Oh, and a baby born on this side too! Oh my goodness! Look at you! Look at this one! He kind of reminds me of like a spotted lily. What kind of red plant can I think about to give you a name with my little one? Look at his tail. He kind of reminds me. Oh no. Okay. 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 Forgive me. His name's gonna be Bwake or Bwok because he kind of reminds me of chickenpox. Forgive me, little one. I'm sorry. It's just the truth. So you're gonna be Bwake, and I really love you as well. And he is actually healthy. That's amazing. I am not gonna push our luck anymore with the love story between Rain and Zizi. I just don't know. Maybe they can have one more child, but we have had 3 healthy children, and I feel like it would be pushing the whims of the nicheling gods if we tried to get a 4th healthy child from them too. Also, let's get rid of that bunnel. And then we're gonna have Sister Lala come over to help out over here, and we're gonna have Zizi jump over here. She is going to once again get covered in that fruit, and then I think her daughters are going to have to actually take up the role of just getting like one more piece of fruit. She might go down in history. Zizi might make it and go down in history as the nicheling who unlocked for the very first time that purse snout. I really want that purse snout. I keep calling it Meow Face for some reason too, but to be honest, I think that's also a really awesome name for it. All right, where are we over here? Lots and lots of proud mamas. Tack probably going, whoa, because his family is bigger than he probably ever dreamed it could be. We'll have him go ahead and knock down any good nuts to eat from there. There we go. We have another sickly nicheling, unfortunately. I think Tori is going to go ahead and try to take out this toxic berry bush next to him. And we'll have Nuelu, who is unfortunately kind of sickly. I'm going to have her come over. She's with her family. I think she's very proud of having Pecan, very proud of her daughter Cookie. And she is unfortunately going to pass away now, but she will always be remembered under this tree. And we kind of have a legacy once more about that sense of the family being united under a tree of life, which I very much enjoy actually. And then I think I'm gonna have Tess come over, and she'll also kind of pick a fight with these toxic berry bushes, just kind of like rattling. Oh, she's gonna pass away too. I don't think she realizes it. I don't think she realizes she doesn't feel so good, so that's why she picked a fight with the bush. Hang in there, Tess. She never got a chance to recover because we didn't have purr meow face. We didn't have purr face to help her recover from fighting that Barina. Oh. Alright, so Seri, we'll gather up your food here. I really think it's very cute to imagine that they have like a little fan club. Oh, and he tried to get the bunnel. He tried his bunnel best. Alright, he's gonna chase it towards him. There he goes. Good job, kid. Good job, Chew. I feel like he really helped out there. And we'll have like their little fan club of Chew and Rala follow Zasiri and Lynn around to take out some of those bunnels. And then Jim? You know what, Jim? I'm curious. So go for it. She just summoned a nicheling! Jim just summoned our very first wandering nicheling! Where's the tail? There's no tail on this woman. How did you can have no tail now? Oh my gosh. I think, Jim, what have you done? You have just found a nicheling who apparently has the female peacock tail, but this gene has no effect. So you have literally no tail, and you have F and G immunity, and you're blind, and you're also washed up from the weather-seeking tribe. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with this poor girl. Jim, I guess you have somebody that you need to look out for and watch after the rest of your life, but that's kind of a cool thing in a way. And then I think Robin. Asali, I'll send over here. And then Robin, we'll just have him clear this away. He's still a little one. A little one with the beak that I really very much like seeing, but still just a little one. But alright, so, that happened a little bit quickly for me. We lost Nuelu, and we lost poor Tess, Tori's twin sister. But Nuelu really left behind a really wonderful family. I think she's very happy and resting in peace under this family tree, knowing that little Pecan and Cookie will carry on her legacy and really go forward and hopefully have a wonderful life, being able to crack open nuts and eat from the trees of life. So I'm gonna miss her, but I'm really amazed that Nuelu, whose name is kind of like Nutella, to be completely honest, was able to bring back the Cookie tribe. So that really is a wonderful thing. Also, we have a predator. We have a predator. So all hands on deck for the fighting. We just lost Tess, who's the only one with ram horns. So that means that we are actually going to be frantically running Lynn and Zasiri over here, since they are our two best fighters. And they will, I think they'll kind of keep an eye. I don't think the Barina can move. How far can he move? He can move 2 tiles, 1, 2. So I should have been like 1 away from him. But I think they're going to keep an eye on this situation over here. And then Chew is going to clear up stuff. Did somebody come and eat all that meat? Oh no, there it is. All right, and Rala will help gather the meat that the fighters managed to collect too. And then I might have Azalea come over here, and can she do anything? No, look at this. See what I mean? The terrain just blocks you whenever you're just trying to get from one side to the other. So you really have a lot of incentive to start learning how to break those rocks. That's pretty cool. Robin, I saw a lot of signs. He is short-sighted, so I think Robin's gonna have to stay with his siblings because he can't really see well. Oh dear. Let's see. And we'll have a little sickly baby Vanta. Where should you go? I'm not sure what to do with the sickly babies just yet. Hey, get out of here. Get out of here, bush. Cookie, you stay over here. Your dad will probably just be like growling up a storm and telling you it's gonna be all right, and to kind of stay behind him along with you. No, Pecan, don't get sick from Vanta. I didn't mean for that to happen. And Zasiri, I think, will come on this side so they can try to flank the creature. And then Rororo will come down here, and he might really be drawn to Talk and Cookie because and Pecan, because they also have Cracker Jaw. Whew. Meanwhile, over here, to be honest, I feel like Jim just got herself a buddy that she is going to take care of for the rest of their life together. So we'll have little Lice right over here. just kind of hang out, and I almost feel like they don't speak the same language. Is that kind of odd? But I just like have a sudden story emerging in my mind that they're so similar and yet so different, and so different to the point where maybe they don't even speak the same nicheling language, and so they're sort of having to learn how to communicate. So that's kind of interesting, and I love watching the tail, by the way, go up and down in the distance. That's really cool. All right, but let's see if we can get that purr meow face, the meow snout up and going. 1, 2, we're just 1 away. Then we've got little Wake. I like him a lot, actually. And then Lala, let's actually get you around the back, maybe? Which would take a hot minute, actually, because of how secure this location is. But we'll have Peachy go ahead and gather from the tree. And then we'll go ahead and Zizzy, oh, she's gonna pass away tomorrow. Zizzy, we're gonna risk it one last time, just to see if you can leave a bit of a legacy behind. And then over here, Neolis has defended his little corner, and we are all lined up, my friends. Oh my gosh. All right. Whew. So let's say goodbye to Zizzy, my friends. This is going to be really hard. We're going to say goodbye to her, and then we're going to go after that Barina. So Zizzy, thank you so much. You have, honestly, this is one of my favorite families that we have so far. Wake, his sisters Lala, and then Peachy, they're just beautiful. Rain, who just has this innate inner sense of how to guide the tribe with those antennae, is just really awesome. And I really hope that your stories will go forward for quite a while. So rest in peace! Rest in peace! And she had one more beautiful, absolutely gorgeous baby! Oh, Zizzy, I'm so proud of you. In your honor, I'm going to name her, let's see, Z. Let's go with, let's go with Z. Zio? Let's go with Zio. I like that name for that. So Zio, named after her mother, who, even though the Nicheling gods should have cursed us with a sickly child, decided to give Rain and Zizzy, some of the firstborn Nichelings on this island, 4 beautiful, healthy children who I truly do hope to send onwards to the next island, where they can carry on their mother's legacy by hopefully all of them inheriting the purr snout. So that's going to be pretty exciting. And then we did just have an attack go down, and it looks like they went for attack. Oh no! Now Tack is going to die, and it looks like all of the moms from that group are going to die, and it makes a lot of sense that between unlocking the purr snout and losing the parents of so many of our other nichelings, we might get ready to leave the island next time. So I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye!